Well, speaking of the administration, and the administration has said it's going to stop net new issuance pretty much of longer term securities, and that goes
Yeah.
along with the end of contract. Okay. And it's going to be funding increases in the fiscal deficit with Treasury bills, the shortest term thing you can get. So what is that going to do to financial markets now? Again, you're an investment guy. What do you see here?
Well, we talked about this in New York. I thought Dennis Lockhart's comment on the stage about his role in PayPal and how he sees stable a dollar linked stablecoin and how a token, which is what it is a form of dollar payment that is expanding worldwide, and how the pool of funds to secure that consists of treasury bills was fascinating, because what Dennis did is say everybody who thinks the world's going to come to an end, the dollar debasement trade is going to go on, and all of that has to contend with a rising use of the dollar, treasury bills, in a larger and larger and larger pool as the collateral for a payment mechanism, which is expanding worldwide.
Okay.
And maybe we're going to have dollar strength. Maybe we're going to have demand for treasury bills in the trillions. And maybe the federal government will be supplying those trillions in a deficit where we all wring our hands about the deficit long term. And I agree with that. But in the short run, we may not have such a crisis.
Hmm.
We
Well,
have a new source of demand for tree bills, and it's the pool that is securing the stable coin
okay,
linked to
yeah.
the dollar.
Yeah, well, and of course there are some questions here. Ken Rogoff wrote a big paper for the Group of 30 about stable coins, and he does see some risks and he does see some things that have to be regulated. So it's there and it's growing, and I think that's the question of where it goes. But